2019 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got 1 versus 2 in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins as they get set to square off against the New England Patriots. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
On 1st and 10, it's Marino. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 62 yards. And that catch puts him past the great Jerry Rice. For the most receiving yards in a single season, he's now up over 1,848.
At one point, we called Jerry Rice Flash. How about the dash we saw here today? The dash towards his record and past it. What a tremendous achievement. And how much fun is it for us to be here to witness it?
It's a pinch-me moment for us. You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
He's to the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the shotgun, Marino. Oh, fighting up. The 5. The numbers from last week's game for Ebron. 3 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Back to throw here.
And that gives him 9 for the season, and I've been around the game long enough to know this. 10 is the benchmark number, all right? People want to get to there because that really signifies that you've had the year that you've been looking for and also gives you respect around the league.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up the Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe. But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. They'll go option to the short side. He can run for it, and he will. He will not go down.
Have to retape those ankles.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Marino will look to throw on 1st. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Gerald McCoy.
Anybody's coming, watch him. It's just me and you.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
3 down, let's go.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Sharp.
Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Marino. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Double tight. 3 down.
Marino on play action. Shedding through the defense. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
From the gun on third down is Marino. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. 1:58 to go in this first half. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get it.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. James Washington, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins add on to their... Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now Marino, airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Watch twist.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So there you have it. The drive will start with an option going left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Still going. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, and he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. On first down, they go option to the right. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
That's it, baby. That's it.
On second down, here's Marino. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Evans, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are...
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down. 4 down.
They'll start out here with the option left. And now running right through him. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a third down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up. And that's caught inside the 20. It's a big play here for the Dolphins on third. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down, they're going option left. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Their mobile quarterback taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his... They'll start by running the option to the right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. On third, here's an option play right. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Marino. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Adam Gase... And out come the Dolphins now. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll run the option right here on first down. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
And Marino going to throw despite the late lead. He's going to wind up in air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Evans, his second touchdown of the...
Let's go!
Now Marino on first down. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
He's going to let this one go. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 78 yards. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. First down, Marino. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Evans.
75-yard gain on the play. Score! Yeah! Touchdown, baby, yeah! Come on, let's go!
Now Marino to throw it. Airing this one out for Evans. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Marino to throw. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Miami, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders.